Welcome to the Horizon Newscast for the week of February 13th, 2012. I'm Ashley Elgin. Our top story this week focuses on how IU Southeast compares to other workplaces in the Louisville metro region. IUS was ranked against other large businesses such as Yum Brands and Horseshoe Southern Indiana. I found out what makes IUS a top place to work. IUS is the only university to place in the top 10 places to work in a recent survey conducted by the Courier Journal. Chancellor Sandra Patterson-Randalls tells us more.
The survey was what the Courier Journal called a really exhaustive survey, and they asked about all sorts of things. They asked about the leadership, they asked about compensation, they asked about professional development opportunities, flexibility of work schedule, and diversity. And I think we've made great strides in all of those areas.
All full-time staff members participated in the survey. What makes IUS a top workplace? Liam Felsen, Associate Professor of English Literature, tells us what makes IUS great.
What I would add is the people around. When I first got here 9 years ago, it's not common for somebody straight out of grad school to go to one place and then stay there. Usually it's much more common for people to come to one place and then leave. I think a lot of other people around here come here, and because of the people that we work with, especially in the English department, I never had a desire to leave.
You can find out more information about the survey in the January 2012 section at now.ius.edu. Legendary music icon Marty Stewart paid a visit to IU Southeast. Cassidy Teague spoke with some of Stewart's lifelong fans about the concert.
I'm Cassidy Teague, here at the Ogle Center in Knobview Hall for tonight's performance with legendary icon in the country music world, Marty Stewart. Tonight he shares his passion for music with the many people who have come to enjoy it. People from all over the area filled the Ogle Center lobby with anticipation for the show to start.
Oh, that's one of the wonderful techniques of our manager, Kyle Ridout. He has the ability to go out and pull out wonderful artists and bring them to campus.
Oh, I love the show. I love Marty Stewart ever since I started singing. My favorite song was one of the gospel songs that he sang.
My family is really into music, country music, old country music, bluegrass, and I watched the Marty Stewart show at my grandparents' house.
I'm Cassidy Teague, the Horizon Newscast.
If you would like to find out about upcoming shows in the Ogle Center, you can contact the ticket office at 812-941-2526. The Student Government Association has voted to refer its syllabus policy to the Faculty Affairs Committee, moving the resolution one step closer to being adopted as an official IUS policy. Amanda Brown tells us what the SGA hopes to achieve with this policy.
The Faculty Handbook C3 proposed update would change the wording of the Faculty Handbook to strongly encourage all faculty members to post their course syllabi to on-course by the first week of each semester.
The syllabus policy can't actually make the faculty per se do anything. But what this will do is it will change the word encourage in the faculty handbook right now, coming from a high entity like the Faculty Senate. It will change the wording in the handbook to basically encourage stronger the faculty to make this change.
The SGA believes it's important to pass this resolution because a large number of faculty members on campus currently don't post their syllabi on on-course in a timely manner, if at all.
Like, you'd think that would be common sense, but actually there are a lot of professors on campus that don't do that. Almost 60 professors on campus, roughly, that don't do that. And so by changing this wording in the faculty handbook, we can assure that students will receive that.
If you have questions or comments about the syllabus policy, feel free to stop by the SGA office located in University Center 024. More than 75 students donated blood at a recent blood drive at IU Southeast. Leah Armfield has the story.
According to the American Red Cross, every 2 seconds, someone in the U.S. needs blood. More than 38,000 blood donors are needed every day.
IUS contributes a lot to the hospitals in the community because we do a blood drive almost every month that you're in session through the fall and winter and spring months. We collect an average of about 50 units with every blood drive, somewhere between 40 and 50. We do a little bit more occasionally, and that helps us with our goal.
Blood donation is a simple 4-step process: registration, medical history with a mini physical, donation, and refreshments.
A lot of what we get deferral-wise are people who are scared and their blood pressure or their pulse may be too high. If people would educate themselves a little bit or talk to somebody else here who's donated, because really it's not a difficult or painful process.
A few tips for a successful donation are to maintain a healthy iron level in your diet, stay hydrated, eat a healthy meal, and bring your ID. From the beginning, American Red Cross formed a community of service. Your blood donations go to area hospitals such as Floyd Memorial. Blood donations help millions of people each year. It's your choice. Become a donor. Leah Armfield, the Horizon Newscast.
The next campus blood drive is on February 28th from noon to 5 p.m. in Hoosier Room West. The political science faculty hosted Primer on the Primaries, an event to educate students about the presidential primary season. Raymond Shutt gives us a more in-depth look on what primaries are.
What are primaries and caucuses? Who is running in this upcoming election? What key issues are you going to watch for? These questions, along with others, were discussed during this semester's Primer on the Primaries. I was able to interview 2 professors about this event and get their views on the upcoming election.
The purpose of both primaries and caucuses is to, for each party to choose the nominee of that party to go up against the nominee of the other party in the general election in November.
I think the big issue for everyone, if you'll remember the phrase, you won't remember the phrase back in 1992, it's the economy stupid, okay? That's the big issue that's affecting all of this, okay? And who's, in terms of the Republican Party, who is best equipped to challenge Obama and present a different version, set of policies that might lead us out of our recession and economic problems that we face. So this is the primary issue. Well, the purpose is in one sense it's informational. Okay, there's a lot of misunderstanding about what primaries are, what do they do, how do they work, and so in one sense, part of what we do as faculty is to try to give people as accurate information as possible as what's going on in the political process and what they see on TV.
In short, when it comes to this election season, as Professor Staten states, all is fair in war, love, and politics. I'm Raymond Shutt with the Horizon Newscast.
To learn more about primaries, caucuses, and election candidates, visit www.2012presidentialelectionnews.com. Thank you for watching the Horizon Newscast. Tune in next week for more coverage of all things IU Southeast. Again, I'm Ashley Elgin. Have a great week.
What you want? Come on.